Rissy, how's it going? Dylan, how's it going? Welcome. Y'all ready for a Splatfest? What's up? Okay, nothing new in Splatnet 3 as usual. First ever 3-3-3. Nice! For Team Courage. Nice going. Congratulations. Yes, I chose Team Courage. Blue, how's it going? Welcome. Subspace, how's it going? Welcome. Just won a 10 times battle? Nice! Congrats. Show rates. That's surprising. I thought Team Power was going to be like the least popular team here. I mean, as a result, I can kind of see how that happens as a result of it. Oh yeah, the new 7-run gear. It's actually pretty cool. I think Power popular in Japan. It's funny how like the Western audiences get to start the. Isn't it like Japan starts the Splatfests like after us or something like that? So when they get their votes in, it's like they completely like turn the tides or something. It's kind of interesting. Speed, how's it going? How are you doing? I'll start at the same time. Because what the heck happened with? Or is it they place their votes after us? I don't know. I don't know how it works. Because we saw what happened with the Chocolate Fest. I know. Anything new? I get a new shirt, but I can't wear it. Okay, excuse me, princess. Let's see. I'll buy one of these. And I'll buy one of these. Blue. Okay. Great. I get a new shirt, but guess what? I can't wear it. Yay. Thank you, Nintendo. Ray, how's it going? Welcome. Yes, I am a shopping fanatic. I want to make sure I get every piece of gear in the game available. Okay, before I start, is there anything I'm... There is a 7-run ship going on right now. It's got the Grisco Splatoon 2. That's one of my favorites. Gosh darn it. Guess I'll be playing that a little after this stream, but yay! Am I going to play 7-run today? No, it's going to be all Splatfest. I'll be doing 7-run off camera. Okay, so let's get started. Finally, I can get back to using the wiper. Jeez. So let's see. Got pro. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 quick pro matches real quickly, just to get a little bit of a pro clout, if I can. And then, if you're on the same team as I, you can join momentarily. I would have gone Team Wisdom just for the color, but given, you know, Courage is the Triforce that Link wields, I had to go with Courage. The shade of green is pretty neat, though. You would join up, but unfortunately, you're Team Wisdom. That's cool. Hey, the classic. We got Link versus Ganon. Let's go. You went Wisdom. Good job. You and Speed both went Wisdom, I believe. Along with Hyper and Riolu, I think. Ouch. I've actually been not using the wiper for a minute because As much as I like it, it does get a bit boring using the same weapon over and over again. And unfortunately, us Viper and Stringer mains might not see a new kit for another 6 months. Given the fact that there are still some shooter weapons that have not gotten another kit, and Nintendo's making sure to get all those out as quickly as possible. And Splatlings still have... Not all Splatlings have a new kit yet either. In fact, I don't think any of them do. No, the mini Splatling had one. But yeah, unfortunately, a Stringer and Viper mains may not see another kit for another 6 freaking months. Which is just stupid. Oh, that's right, I do not have my normal abilities on this shirt yet. Sayonara. I should probably do it. Okay, how did that not hit? I'll demand an explanation. I need my abilities. Where was Splatfest Club? 110 and 333. Nice! Nice going. Yep, I am a bit rusty here. Why does that take forever to throw? I wasn't gonna rush it because they would have splatted me in the middle. Because the buffs I received are nice, but it still kind of sucks. The special is still kind of eh. Okay. Yeah, everyone else's freaking hammer will eat through my attacks, but mine, no, it gets shredded immediately. Why is that? I don't know. Oh yeah, because latency. I just want to get a little pro clout, and then I'm going to stick to normal because pro is admittedly very bad. Anything ranked related in this game, it has absolutely horrendous garbage matchmaking, like flat out. The matchmaking is absolutely abysmal, atrocious. So, gonna do one more match here, and then I'll be able to play with you guys. If I don't get any clout, then so be it. I don't care. I'm not in it to win it. I'm only here for the conch shells and the super sea slugs. Ding ding! Better luck next time. Mason, how goes it? Welcome. Goo! Ooh, I like this new song. It's really good. Team Power is gonna win overall because of Japan. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. We got another Team Power, speaking of. Which... I wasn't even their intended target. Yay! McKirby, how's it going? Welcome. Yeah, I am very rusty with the Viper because I haven't been using it for like the past, I want to say 4 months. Hello, hello, hello. Oh. What weapon were you using? Okay. That splattered me ridiculously fast. Yoink. Yep, I knew it. I knew they were coming back up. Inkity, inkity. Oh. Is there someone there? Nope. Okay. No one here yet? Okay, good. Now there is. Oh man, the torpedo is not that good. Neither is the ultra jump, unfortunately. Dang, someone's salty. Move. Move. I'm in a position to win that matchup. I won that one somehow. Get out of here. I'm gonna get sped. Yay. Okay, Doctor, how's it going? Welcome. You got 5-10 times battles for Team Wisdom. How many did you win? Ooh, we actually won that one. Cool. Okay, now I'm gonna be doing regular battles, because anything ranked related in this game sucks. Matchmaking is garbo. So, oh, okay. I get you. Lots of conch shells. Peachy, how's it going? Welcome. Alright, with friends, let's go. Typical password. If you're on the same team as me, feel free to join. I really like the music that plays in the lobbies during the Splatfest. It's really catchy. You are Team Coward? Nice. We shall see. I mean, I'm already... like, pretty sure that Team Courage already lost overall, but... there's still a chance. I mean, I'm not in it to win anyway. I'm just in it for the conch shells and the super sea snails for gear abilities and stuff. That's like the only reason I play these. Yoink! Okay, there's room for one more. Let's go. Skipper! Let's do it. Playing City Color 2023 in the lobby right now. Cool. That's a good one. That is one thing I really dislike about the torpedo. You'll try to target one person, but if anyone is closer to you, it's gonna automatically target that person. The torpedo, in my opinion, is better for ranked modes, not for turf wars. So I'm really hoping the next kit has, you know, something like splat bombs or a burst bomb. Tyler, how goes it? Holy cow, that thunder. I got a bit of a thunderstorm in my area, so hopefully my stream doesn't get all wonky. Which I'm not one on Splatfest. You might win this one, you never know. What I need to do is just charge in. That's what I do as a Slayer. There are still some people in the base, but that is okay. I'm gonna go this way. That didn't, oh, my teammate got him. Jeez. I'm expecting to get sharked here. I'm expecting to get sharked here. Where the heck even is everybody? Am I the only one in here? Are they doing what I'm doing? Just getting all up in our base? Okay, fine, then I shall do the same thing. Can you guys hear the thunder outside? I'll take the trade. They're camping us. I was wondering, where the because I was like, where the heck is everybody? They were all over here. Okay, manage that one. Very nicely. Behind you. You got him. Very good. Greetings! I'm gonna get splatterized. Yoink! Let's see how you guys like getting camped. Not very much, I imagine. That infrared belongs to me now. That didn't get him. What? Excuse me. Whoop! This is one of the update stages for Splatoon 2. Yeah, here it is in Splatoon 3. Luckily, it's one of the better stages. And the redesign of it is actually really good. With the exception of some ranked modes, they completely took out flanking routes. I don't know what it is with the development team and being allergic to flanking routes. Like, seriously. What's the big deal? Let's go. They're scared of it. Apparently so. But I think it is super cool how you can actually jump on the boats now. Like, it's no longer... You no longer need to glitch the game to do that. You can just... It's an actual spawning point, which is really cool. Tri-color turf work. It is an interesting idea what they did for Scorch Gorge. They literally made the stage in the shape of the Triforces, but holy shoot, it is tiny. And then docked in the exact same spot, even though Splatoon 2's lifespan. I think, like in one of the dialogue between Pearl and Marina, they said like it's just for display now or something. I'm not entirely sure about that. I could be wrong. Whoopsie daisy. Let's go around. Super jump. I can just one-hit these with the horizontal slash. Wow. Jeez. When will Nintendo get the Ultra Snap right? I mean, even in Splatoon 2, you weren't 100% invincible from the front, but as long as the hammer was, like, slamming down or moving back up, they couldn't hit you until it was at the highest point of its swing, making it so that you were still unlikely to get splatted up at that range, or whatever. But in this game, you're vulnerable from, like, all freaking angles with the Ultra Snap. It's freaking ridiculous. They butchered that special. Oh. And the torpedo isn't that helpful, honestly, unless it's ranked mode. With Turf Wars, it's not that good. Wow. You just decided to hit that tiny little micro pixel on the edge there? Okay. Oh, here's something that would really suck, though. When we finally do get another kit for the Stringer and the Splatana, watch Nintendo make it worse than the ones we've already got, making it so that people don't want to use them anyway. So that we're still going to be stuck using what we've been using for over a year. Jeez. If they do that, I'm just going to say, okay, you know what, Nintendo? I'm not going to be excited for anything you guys put out with this game anymore, like, at all, because it's just going to be lame. Like, they try to make it look like it's going to be super big and exciting, but then it just turns out to be really disappointing, so... That's something Nintendo's been doing with this game, unfortunately. Eat it! Hello. Don't think you won that one. Ooh, close. GG's. Competitive map in the history of Splatoon 2 and 3. I really don't like this map, honestly. You'd like to join the next if you can? Alrighty, because I'm going to switch it out right now. I'm going to do 2 games per lobby. Oop, here comes the rain. Now Link also uses a bow and arrow, so... Been a minute since I used this one too. Oh boy. Okay, same password. If you were in the last lobby, please wait out so more people can join, and if we need an open spot, you can rejoin. Burnt out now? Alrighty, have a good one, Dylan. Take care. Stay safe. For 4 hours? Yeah. Unless there's anything going on in this game, the longest I can play on it is for like maybe just 1 or 2. Because right after that, I really get just like, okay, I'm done here. Okay, there's room for 2 more. I find it funny how it's the reflux that got that narrower, hitbox. When this is the one that needed that, buff. Because if just 1 shot misses, it's not gonna get a 1 hit. So I think this was... I think the normal stringer was the one that really needed that buff. A narrower arrow shot. You haven't played through Breath of the Wild yet. I watched my brother play a little bit of Breath of the Wild. But I am actually somewhat interested in the new Zelda, Legend of Zelda game coming out. Somewhat interested. Okay, if you want to rejoin, feel free to. You would join, but yeah. It's cool though. Oh my gosh, that special is not good either. Both the brand new weapons are held back by their kits. It kind of sucks. So hopefully their next kits will actually be good. There's something I'm trying to do here. I remember you can make the 3 different shots just connect at once like that. Just, there we go. Imagine pulling something like that off in an actual match. Did it? That's kind of cool, actually. Your team got a double team wipe at Umami Ruins. Jeez. I mean, that map is admittedly kind of garbo. It's literally just a flat. It's just flat. Like, no flanking routes. It's just push forward. That's all that map is. It looks cool, but does it play terribly? That works. Ugh, please let the new kits for these weapons be actually good. Don't make it so that they're gonna be bad, so that we just want to use the ones that we currently have, therefore we don't actually really want to play the new kits. Get more Splatoon 3 exclusive stages. I think we're gonna get one brand new entire stage in every update with a returning one. Which I'm surprised the returning stage for this one wasn't a Splatoon 1 stage, given how this update was more Splatoon 1 focused. Because of hence all the different gear we got. They're more Splatoon 1 gear. The kits that I would really like to see for the new Viper and Splatana are going to be for the Stringer. I would like it to be Fizzy Bombs for combo potential and mobility, with Super Chump being the special, because I think that would be a really good special for this weapon, because it's almost like having rapid fire with its normal attack. You can combine the arrows with the Super Chumps. It'd be really freaking effective. That'd be great. Then for the Viper, I'd like to see Burst Bombs, even though those would be more utility than anything else, since the main weapon itself, it won't really benefit from Burst Bombs that much, given how expensive they are, and when it's probably better just to swing normally. But the special would be a really good thematic pairing that I have in mind, which would be Kraken, Royale. Because it's actually very similar to the main weapon. You have a charge, one hit, And then you have, you know, a faster, weaker hit that takes multiple hits to splat, which would be a really good thematic pairing for the weapon. Those would be the kits that I would like to see. Oh my gosh, why does this thing not splat people? Why does this thing just not want to splat anybody? That is a scope. Why? Thank you. That's probably the only highlight of this match, unfortunately. Oh, man. Toxic Mist does quite literally zero for you in this game. Because the new movement can make it so that you can just go right through it without any real trouble. Just saw someone squid bagging. Whatever makes them feel better about themselves, I guess. But yeah, Toxic Mist. 60% of your ink for quite literally nothing is pretty freaking bad in this game, given the new mobility options they have. Like the squid rolling and the squid surging. It quite literally makes Toxic Mist do nothing. You literally just waste 60% of your ink, and there's no real combo potential for it with this weapon. It doesn't even help the special out, because it doesn't matter how slow you're moving. The special tracks you at the speed you are moving, so even if you're going through Toxic Mist, it's not going to slow you down enough for the special to actually hit you. You can literally moonwalk to avoid the special. You can stay on the tower and avoid the killer whale. Because whatever speed you're moving, that's the speed the killer whale is going to be tracking you. It's such a dumb special. It does quite literally nothing. Wisdom. Whenever you go up against power, they always lose. I mean, that's kind of a good thing for if you're on Team Courage. Which is fitting because, you know, Link versus Ganon. Okay, I don't know any real good vantage points for this weapon. Maybe up here? They're coming up here, I know it. This thing doesn't eat the ground very well either. It's like, what is your role with this thing? Shit damage. And there's nobody. Okay, the fact that they're still not splatted, like, okay. Jeez Louise. This weapon was the one that needed that narrow shot buff. Not the reflux. Okay. Keep him pinned, keep him pinned. Uh-oh. Hi, how you doing? Nope. Move. This thing's object damage is really bad too. The only thing I can think of this weapon is good for is just team support, for making it easier to, like literally, this thing is pretty much just chip damage. Making it easier, making it so that you finish off already damaged opponents, and making it so that your teammates have an easier time finishing off teammates that you damaged. A really niche role that doesn't work half the time, unfortunately, because everyone's just running Slayer weapons in like a lot of modes. But it looks like we won this one. Oh my gosh, it's so hungry. Oh, it's one-shot Nova. That's another rather underpowered weapon. Almost got a wipe out. Nice. Okay, that was 2 rounds. Gonna switch the room out, so... Again, if you're on my team, feel free to join. Let's go. These 2 color combos look almost like the... What was it, like Field versus Jersey or something like that from Splatoon 2? The blue and the green almost kind of look very identical. Season 4 starts next month. That's good, but unfortunately, I don't think us Wiper or Stringer mains are going to be getting a new weapon yet. We're probably going to have to wait until the next season. Because not every shooter has a new class yet, and not every Splatling has a new one yet. Not every Brella has a new one yet, so... It's definitely going to be next season. If it is this season, then that'd be great. However, I have my expectations set to the very bottom of the barrel because I'm not expecting the kits to be any good. I'm expecting something like angle shooter and freaking reef slider for the Splatoon Wiper kit, and maybe something like point sensor and what else? Freaking like what would be a really bad pairing for the Stringer? Something that does not really complement it. I mean, Tender Missiles would be pretty good. But that's already on the Reflux. But then again, you have to remember, Nintendo reuses kits all the time. Hence why there's now 2 sloshers with a Fizzy Bomb. And the Tri-Slosher Nouveau kit, that should have been saved for the Soda Slosher. I mean, it's a really good pairing in like almost everybody. Fizzy Bomb would be a good sub-weapon for a Slosher. And just for the thematic match, yeah, the attacks are cooler. Serious missed opportunity there, Nintendo. But that's pretty much what you guys are all about now, isn't it? Okay, there's 2 spots open. Oh wow, overshot that. Can I actually make that something? Okay, that's pretty good range. When you swung the ink one over their heads. Lols. The Slosher's hitbox in this game is just very inconsistent. The vanilla Slosher, I don't know what it is about that weapon, but its hitbox is just crazy inconsistent. Don't know what the deal with that is, but I feel like my Slosh will be right on top of someone and they'll just be like, oh, was that supposed to hit me? Well, they didn't. I can actually... That's a little problematic, actually. Like, what if you're trying to see what kind of shots you can make with these weapons and those just get in the way? Could you have put those just a little higher, Nintendo? Let's go. TJ, welcome. How's it going? How are you doing? Oh, you wanted to get up here? No. See, that's the only thing Toxic Mist is good for. Keeping people from trying to, you know, get to a certain spot on the map. Because it slows their jump down. But unfortunately, that's still not too helpful when, if the weapon itself was just good, you could probably just splat them outright. Is it safe to push forward? I don't think it is. Nope, nope, nope. Can I move? No. Oh my gosh. That's another huge downside to this weapon. Its shots can literally be obstructed. Its shots can literally just be obstructed. That is a huge issue. Especially when you need all three shots to connect to get a one hit. What else would happen? Just roll him. And then we can do this. Yep. You really cannot push forward with this weapon because if you do, you're kind of screwed. It's like a backliner, but it's not a backliner. Okay, hopefully that was enough. Ha! Welcome! How's it going? Better late than never. Okay, that looks like a win. Yeah! Let's go. So much in Splatfest, but you don't reach in Turf Wars. That's because during Splatfest, both competitive and casuals can get mixed up in the same lobbies, just making the matchmaking completely unbalanced. Okay. Yeah, this thing needs to ink its feet consistently. The fact that it doesn't pretty much puts it at a disadvantage against everything. Mobility is huge in this game. Too stressed out to figure out what Camille going on. It's cool. Bling bling. really look forward to Splatfest that more anyway, just because they just feel more like a chore than anything else to me at this point. The only reason I play is if we're on the same team, I can play with you guys, and I can collect super sea snails and conch shells. That's quite literally it, though. Boink. Hello. Oh, we got 2 booyah bombs. Nice. Jeez. Real good, especially in not. This thing is so bad on mobility. King, how's it going? Welcome. Doing pretty good, I guess. Why can't I just do that consistently? Nope, time to out. Excuse me. Yay, the one last shot. Get out of here. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Get on. Okay. The fact that they are still not splatting. Dude, why? This is looking so weak. A Team Power shirt. I wanted to get myself a Team Courage and a Team Wisdom shirt, maybe a Team Power shirt, but unfortunately they're sold out of the Courage shirts. Yay! You were in last night. Your team had 3 weapons with the Booyah Bomb, 2 arrow spray, or geez, and a Hydro. That gave you an advantage. That's gonna chart up your special gauge really quickly. Okay, new lobby coming in. Same password. Maybe I should make the password 1986 because that was pretty much the year Link was, or the Legend of Zelda series was introduced. In 1986. And your team activated it. But not once at all. Only one at a time. That's an impressive range. Actually, a funny thing. The Splatoon Stamper outranges the Jet Squelcher's effective range. A melee weapon has more range than the longest range basic shooter in the game. Hashtag Nintendo logic. But I said effective range because the it still hits people further away than the Stamper, but the damage is so minuscule. It's like, okay. Boink. Okay, guess we're gonna get going. Please let the new Viper and Stringer kits be actually, good. Please let it be good. Let them be good. I want to see Burst Spawns and Kraken for the Viper. And I want to see Fizzy Bomb and Super Jump for the Stringer. What's the code? 1008. You can still join though, so you can enter the code and you'll be able to join us for the next match. Ouch. Oh, never mind. Okay. Coming up. Let's go. Wisdom won a 3-3-3 battle? Oh yeah. But I believe Dylan won a 3-3-3 for Courage earlier, so that's a huge help. A stage I want to see return is the very first one, which is really nice, Urchin Underpass. I get the idea that they probably want to keep that exclusive to Splatoon 1 since it was pretty much the first stage shown, which is understandable, but that stage is so freaking good. It's really freaking big. You have so many different paths to go from, so many different flanking routes. It's just really good. So I would really like to see that stage make a return. Boink. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, for 60% of your in tank, that is kind of costly. For something that can just get shot down. Okay, what I need to be doing is going in. How did I miss? Excuse me? You wanna run that by me again? Oh, someone's lagging. Thank you, Nintendo. That's how my swing missed. Wait, what's in the announcements? Ooh, Team Power just won a 100 times battle. Okay, let's try that again. $20 a year, folks. Or $35 if you use the family plan. The only reason I'm considering right now getting the expansion is so I can play Ocarina of Time. They made a 3DS remake of it, or remaster or whatever. Remake. It's pretty much an HD port, which is nice. But I kind of want to experience the actual thing with the graphics that the N64 uses. However, I'm a little skeptical because just for one game in particular, I'm not sure. If they really want me to buy it, then they're gonna have to add Luigi's Mansion to a GameCube library, the original. I will pretty much guarantee I'd buy it, because I would love to play the original Luigi's Mansion on the Switch. Hatsumiku, thank you for the subscription, much appreciated. Hope you like what you see. Decent combo potential, but I can still not work half the time. Okay. Someone has to still ready up. Let's go. Hopefully that won't happen this time. I personally actually wouldn't really mind running a little bit of intensify action, but it's kind of useless on the weapon I'm using. At least for, you know, jumping, because it retains perfect accuracy while jumping. If anything, it'd just be for the easier squid rolls and surges, which would really help this weapon's mobility. It's already got solid mobility as it is, but, you know, a little bit of the old extra help wouldn't be any detriment, since you get a little bit of armor to go with it. Oh, no. Gotta move. 13 power last night? Nice! Okay, they outranged me by a lot. And I'm not gonna bother throwing the hammer, because that doesn't work half the time. What I will do is this time. That actually worked. Holy shoot. Rare footage of the Ultra Stamp working. Okay, I think I'm getting back into the swing of things with this weapon. Come on, pellets, dang it. Squid beacons! Did my swing actually connect there? No, I don't think it did. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye. Even with Ninja Squid, I don't feel confident in charging, you know, challenging a charger. Whew. I swear. The charge time of the normal chargers can be very deceiving. It's like, oh, they missed a shot. Okay, now I got like a full second to wait until they charge it back up. But no, it feels like half a second a lot of the time. What? How in the heck did that not get you? I demand an explanation. I did the charge slash, excuse me. Or whatever the zoom slash. Rotation has been updated. Oh boy. I never really look forward to the maps and modes updating, personally, just because, like, 90% of the maps in this game are actually kind of garbage, in my opinion. There's only 3 really good ones, in my opinion, which are this one, and, oh boy, move. Hagglefish Market, this one, and there was one more, Brunwater Springs or whatever. Those are like the only 3 really good maps, in my opinion, in this game, because they actually have these things called flanking routes. Every other map in this game is kind of just a straight line. And that's a win. Nice going, everybody. Yes, we know. Thank you. What are the maps this time? Two of the worst maps in the game. Right? Alright, well, let's go. Yeah, I know, Sturgeon Shipyard is returning from Splatoon 2, but that was one of the worst maps in Splatoon 2. And here's something that actually really baffles my mind. I watched this video where someone was talking about the early development stages of the very first Splatoon game, and like all the different changes that were made. And they made a point to make sure that the walls were inkable, so you can climb up them and get around. Like inkable surfaces, climbable surfaces. So they did a really good job with the map design in Splatoon 1, because they made it so that you utilize a core, brand new game feature that it has to offer. In Splatoon 2, they toned it down to where there are still inkable walls, but they're not as... They don't feel like as optional. They feel like they're mandatory to get around. In this game, they are almost non-existent. Flanking routes and inkable walls to get around in this game are almost non-existent. It makes me wonder, gee, didn't you guys make a point, Nintendo, to make it so that the characters can climb up walls to get around the map? Now you're just completely getting rid of that? You guys had like a whole discussion about it during the first development of the first game, and now it's just like gone. Did you guys just completely forget that this new game has that super cool new movement feature? Like, what is the big deal? I don't understand how Nintendo is getting worse the more they get into the series. Ooh, guess I'm here. Haven't heard from you in a while. Hope you've been doing well. But yeah, it's ridiculous. It's like, oh no, we have to make them be able to climb walls, so we're gonna make them be able to do that. Then in Splatoon 2, it's like, yeah, let's tone it down a little bit. Then in Splatoon 3, it's like, inkable walls? Wait a minute, that's a thing? Oh, okay. Like, seriously. The only inkable walls there are, they feel mandatory to getting around the map. They don't feel like they're optional. There were some walls in Splatoon 1 that didn't even look like you should be able to ink them to get around, but you could. Leading to some pretty flashy flanking routes. Then that got toned down a lot in Splatoon 2, and in this game, those two things are practically non-existent. Like, ow, how do you progressively get worse? Nintendo, I'd like to know. Undertow and Sturgeon, yeah, terrible rotation. And yeah, just here, how's it going? Welcome. Look at this, an inkable wall. Oh, but you don't have the inkable wall. Oh look, an inkable wall. Oh, but it doesn't really get you anywhere. Oh look, this inkable wall. Oh, is it a flanking route? No, if someone has a charger, they have eyes everywhere on this freaking map. Because it's literally just a narrow straight line. You literally just push forward and charge on this stage. It's so stupid. And that goes for like almost every stage in the game. What's that gonna do? Ice Blossom. Frozen Cherry Blossom. Ooh, I almost got a double there. Could have gone a double. I wasn't being too hasty. Can the armor go away, please? That way I can actually do this thing called utilize Ninja Squid. There you go. Jeez, I just do not seize these opportunities. What the frick? Get out of here. How did I not connect? You want to run that by me again? You want to run that by me again, Dominic? I almost forgot that the better way to play this weapon is just to utilize the horizontal swing. Not the actual charge slash. That's more so for the scamper. You are now cornered! Holy cow. Surprised I made it out of that one. I'll go ahead and let that one distract you. Okay, that sounds like if I ever saw it. Had a match on his stream last night where everyone on the enemy team DC'd at the 1 minute. Everyone on the enemy team just DC'd at the 1 minute mark. Wow. Okay then. I've had, I think, maybe 1 or 2 matches where that happened to me. But it wasn't during a Splatfest, it was just during normal gameplay. Okay, to make things a little more even, I'm gonna go ahead and do another 3 matches with this room, and then I will rotate. Oh, Ash gets one of the gold Harold Sprays DC. Yup. On Nintendo, don't tag online. And it's atrocious. And with this online, there's DCs. And it's atrocious. With a DC here and a DC there. Here DC, there DC, everywhere DC. On Nintendo, don't tag online. And it's atrocious. Okay, let's go. Another wisdom. Guessing the best place for me to be as this weapon would be up here, I guess. Maybe. Doesn't really help when you have a dynamo that literally outranges you. The dynamo is more of a ranged weapon than a melee weapon, so I don't know why they made it a freaking roller. Worst part is, this is an uninkable surface, so I can't exactly refill my ink if I need to. I need to step back. That's another thing this game lacks. A lot of areas that should be inkable surfaces aren't inkable surfaces for some stupid reason. It's like Nintendo just forgot the whole idea about this game, and that's called the ink. Am might as well just make the walls count towards the points. Jeez. I see a curling boom. Come on, just explosive ordnance. Ooh, I'm out of ink. Okay. Jeez. This dynamo wants me gone. So do these dapples. I had no idea they were there. Almond milk. Almond milk is pretty good. No base invading for you. Wipe out, let's go. Yeah, we won this one. Maybe. Due to how small and narrow these maps are, there's such thing as a 3-second comeback. E, welcome! How's it going? Welcome. Take care, Peachy. Have a good one. Stay safe. Yeah, a wipeout in what, 20 seconds to go when they almost made a comeback because of how trash these stage designs are? Literally just a hallway that you can just push through and automatically win. Yeah, seriously. These stages are by far factually the worst in the series. But hey, we still managed to win, so good. Whew. Okay. One more match and then I'll reset the room. Don't mind you lurking. It's cool. It's battle time. Hardly seeing any King Powers. I believe I ran in. That was the first time I fought against in the pro, whatever area. I don't know. Something that would make Brief Fighter actually really good is if you could control, like, where it goes. Like, if you could actually steer it. And that's only here. Let me guess. No respawn Punisher, surprisingly. For what little damage this does, this takes a minute to charge up too, which is a bit not too helpful. Yeah, if you get rushed with this weapon, you might as well just put the controller down. Even a traditional charger has a better chance of finding up close than this weapon. That's fine. That's fine. That doesn't have to splat you. Can I get my special please over here, thank you? Come on, okay. Hit somebody. Oh my gosh, that takes up way too much for what little it actually does. Team Power is full of spawn campers. Great. Ooh, close one. You have not won even once. You might win this one, because I have a feeling Wisdom is going to win overall. They might. Argon Power, so calling it Power will take every category. If that happens, then it's kind of just a consistent thing that Japanese players ruin the Splatfest for everybody. Okay. Lobby reset. Let's go. I mean, there's a chance Wisdom could win because we're getting very little mirror matches here. Or, I mean, you know, whatever, Courage. And that's even the last two. Splatfest is so long. Yeah. Seriously, I at this point, Japan just needs their own. They just need their own lobbies. And have their own separate themes. They did that with Splatoon too, so... Going to get a Splatfest win streak again? We shall see. If the target is moving, good luck landing all the shots. Just 2 points shy of a splat. Come the heck on. The explosive damage needs to be increased at least. The explosive damage from these bolt things need to be increased. Alright, let's go. Can you rejoin? Yes, if there's a slot open and no one's joining, then you may rejoin. Though I'm gonna go ahead and start this one up. You might be able to join the next match though, so... Still, go ahead and try to join. Something I probably should get into the habit of doing is sub-strafing. It's one of those things that you just don't think about doing, because you never do it. Plus, I have this ability, so... Battle time! Let's go. You haven't won the Splatfest since 2020. During the last years of Splatoon 2. someone already trying to rush in. Okay. Yeah, the explosive shots on this need, the explosive, it needs to end damage though, I'm sorry. It actually does. Because not only is this weapon's object damage terrible, its normal damage is also abysmal. And having no sub or special that can really help out with that is not that good either. You can potentially combo with the Killer Whale, but the Killer Whale is kind of garbage. Killer Whale 5.1 is clearly a downgrade from the original. Especially with invincibility specials now. Thanks for the free ink. I actually wasn't even paying attention, dude. Going up against a team power. It's been a while since we've seen a team power. I think Wisdom is definitely on the popular vote, because I see them more than power. And I don't see that many mirror matches for me, so... yeah, I'm guessing Team Wisdom is definitely pulling the popularity. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's fine. That's cool, that's fine, that's cool. You can get hit literally 10 times with this weapon and still not spot you. That's perfectly fine. Wow, rare footage of this weapon being good. Oh wow. So far, no battle multipliers. Why that imbalance stay locked on is beyond me. Okay, that looks like a win. A power team with arrow sprays. Now you know they're going to try hard. So far, I think I've only lost 2 matches out of how many I've played today. Maybe 3? Can't quite remember. And so far, no mirror matches. So that's good. Okay, one more match here, and then I will reset the lobby. So remember, the Chaga Splatfest never let mirror matches, yet you still lost popularity by 10% to a team that we never saw. Yeah, I don't know how the heck the algorithm for the Splatfests work, but they're clearly very flawed. Very. Only on 1 mirror match so far. That's nice. As long as they're not super common. Prepare to experience some lag in this one. Wow. We still have not seen Sturgeon Shipyard yet. I swear. The map rotation, well, you can have 10 maps and it would give you the same one over and over again. Oops. That is a Trizuka. Luckily, that was an unequal surface, which this game happens to be littered with. Hello, Roller. Roller damage has been nerfed to absolute oblivion in this game. You need to be... You literally need to be right on top of someone to even get a splat with him at this point in this game. They're all ganging up over here. Oh, I got jump ready. I mean, so far this Splatfest is going better than the last one did. Tristringer, please. Please. Frickin' do this thing called damage. Please. For the love of Pete. That's something else I really despise about this weapon. The arc that they make when you fire it, it just is so bad. It means that you're gonna be missing more than you're gonna be hitting at close range. Yeah, and yet, the friggin' reflex was the one I needed to narrower shot. Right. Okie dokie, Nintendo. And that's another win. On the reflex is scary. It can be. But I still think the reflex is kind of not that good. That was a relatively smooth match, wasn't it? Okay, lobby reset. Gonna join again? Alrighty. Because I'm gonna reset the lobby here, and so that's good timing. Okay, let's go. How much time I got left? Another half hour. So we got plenty of time. Yoink. Wow. Let's see, what else does Link use? Link uses a boomerang. But there's really no sub-weapon that's really similar to that. I guess the closest you can get is the torpedo, if you throw it at someone who's like right in front of you, and there's no one behind them, so it would literally come back to try and hit him. Or a curling bomb if you bounce it off a wall. Heck, maybe even the auto bomb, because those things ricochet like crazy. Alright. Let's go. Why am I not getting these in? Something Nintendo should do is, I think I mentioned this before, but these big targets back here should be the third team color. Because you got the normal ones, which are, you know, blue for wisdom, so why aren't the big ones, like, power colored? When your first 10 times? Nice going! Speaking of team power. Oh boy. I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea. Somehow that worked. Of course I don't have enough for my sub-weapon. And, you know, when I try to climb a wall, I expect to be able to climb the wall. Nintendo. Not sure what you guys expect to happen. Yes, yes, yes! Surprise, surprise! Oh, I'm screwed. I got a double up. Got a double. I should up a little bit, maybe. The dual scorchers are scary in this game. Dead! I knew you were there. Woo, okay. Studios, how's it going? Welcome. How you doing? Can we go around? Oh wait, we can't go around because this game has no flanking turrets. Okay. Okay, I wish this weapon had a better sub-weapon. At least in Turf War is a really good thing that both people can do is ink a really considerable amount of turf after the match has ended. Okay, your last stray shot can just take it out, that's fine. But we won anyway. We're on a winning streak here, jeez. And still no battle multipliers. Has some new updates like the replica weapons. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what replica weapons we'll be getting, because the only other one we can really get in this game at this point is the Octoshot replica, which will probably be given to us after we complete Side Order. And that's going to be the Tenatech kit. Splat bombs and tripling strike. Yeah, we still have not gotten any battle multipliers yet. Woo, frame rate. Wow, we still have not gotten Sturgeon Shipyard yet. You can have 10 maps in one rotation, and Nintendo will still give you the same one continuously. Ooh, I did the swing, the forward one, for the love of Pete. I guess the game was just like, oh wait, did you hold forward? No, I don't know. Jeez, that thing, the torque is way too expensive for what little it does. Side order is pretty awesome though. I have low expectations for side order given it's Nintendo. Ouch. But if that were me, that wouldn't have one hit. Everybody's rollers have damage up except when I use them. Yep. Here's the biggest problem with these stages right here. Just a straight line equals pin down equals put the controller down equals stop playing because Nintendo gets forced to stage design every installment. Get out of here. Jeez. Yeah, Surface wasn't kidding when he said that they're nothing but spawn campers. Screw off. We can probably still make a comeback. He will be on probably. Keyword being probably. Keyword being probably. Down. Was that potentially a comeback? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, jeez. Nintendo, we're trying to combat spawn camping. How? By making every stage literally a narrow pathway. Literally anything Nintendo says, they just completely don't do. Which is why every time there's a patch and I see the patch notes, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a lie. Oh yeah, that's another lie. Oh yeah, that there is also a lie. Oh, what are they doing? Oh yeah, they're not gonna do that. Which is literally me every time I read the patches in the patch note. It's like, yeah, no. Yoink! Wait, how many matches was that? I completely lost track. I'll have to check later. If anything, Burst-ons would just be a better torp. Wow, after how many matches we finally get this? Like after 40 minutes? Same thing happened in Splatoon 2 as well. For 40 minutes straight, I kept getting the same stage. So it seems like Nintendo still has not fixed that problem. Because Nintendo clearly doesn't want variety. Oh, well, I got that guy at least. This is good. We're seeing a lot of team powers all of a sudden. Which is fine, I guess. We haven't seen much of them. But unfortunately, when we do see them, they're just tryharding. And they base invade. There, that clown should be easier to take out now. Jeez. Okay then. Ooh, I got that double. Double. Yeah, apparently Team Power are tryhards. And you guys want to base invade? I'll do the same thing. I'll do the same thing. I shall do the same thing. Let's see how you guys like it. Eat it. Let's see how you guys like it. How does it feel? How does it feel? Sure, Tony Kensa weapons collection bring in Splatoon 3. That'd be nice, but I'm also hoping we see... I want to see Sheldon's picks. I just like Sheldon's picks better than Gear Brand weapons. Just because when it tends to be a Gear Brand weapon, the color scheme is kind of bland. Z plus F looks kind of cool. But again, it's not... It's just like two different colors. Just like Kensa being, you know, black and white, monochrome. I really prefer Sheldon's picks, just because they're a lot more colorful. The Japan favors. Getting fed up with the losses, with the loses. It can get annoying. It can. Oh great, that was 3 matches in that lobby. Frick me. Okay, let's go another 3. 1008. Think about the Splatfest Tricolor stage. It looks cool. It's an interesting concept, but the way it's so freaking small. It's ridiculously tiny. I don't know. I feel like Nintendo really just is like, hey, let's do this, it'd be a good idea. But they don't bother actually testing it to see if it works or not. I feel like that's just all Nintendo does. They're just like, okay, let's do this. Are we gonna test it? Nah, just put it in there. It'll be fine. It'll be good. If anything, I can compare Splatoon 3 to more of a freaking a global test fire for like an actual game that they're going to be making, because I feel like they're doing more experimenting with this game. Like the patch notes, they don't exactly fix the biggest problems with the game. They just change things up to see how they work, and then it's like, no, you don't do that with patch notes. You don't do that with patches. You actually fix things that need to be fixed with patches. You don't be like, we can try this, let's try this, let's try this, we'll try this. No, you don't do that, okay? Seriously. I feel like they're experimenting with this game instead of actually trying to fix it. Which is just stupid. Which is all the more reason it actually is going to need 3 years of continued support, because 2 years is not going to be enough if they're gonna continue doing that. Seriously. This game needs 3 years of continued support. A third storm mode would be nice too. Because like I said, Splatoon 1 only had 1, Splatoon 2 had 2, so why not give Splatoon 3 3? Like, you know, that only makes sense. And I've run into that person before. There's still just that little people playing this game, huh? Sheesh. Holy cow. I saw your indentation. Oh, no. So even with the turn radius increase, it's still better to literally just stop and then turn around. It's still better just to stop and turn around. So yeah, you see, they're just experimenting with this game. They're not actually fixing it. Which is just stupid. Oh boy. Jump. Anyone else coming up the sides? I have a feeling I'm gonna get sloshed. Nope, I'm good. Oh my gosh. It's still better just to stop and turn than to actually turn with the increased radius. It really is. Boom. Yoink. Okay, nope, gotta back up. How did that one not connect, excuse me? Okay, let's go. Go. I knew what you were doing. Bring it back to blaster. Launch. Yeah, Team Power are tryhards, holy cow. Come on, do something, Torp. Got 100 times? Nice! See how tryhard they are? If one person is trying to base invade, every player just goes for them. Literally, every player just gains up on them. That's how tryhardy they are. If one person tries to sneak past him, everyone just gains up on him. Jeez. Well, whatever makes them feel better about themselves, I guess. It's funny how a huge chunk of the stages they bring back are like the worst ones they could bring back. Something tells me Nintendo purposely just wants to get worse. Yeah, you're still better just stopping and turning instead of using the increased turn radius. It's pretty tight for what it is, but still not too good. Still not too helpful. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 more matches in this lobby. After this one, I think. No, 2 more matches. This one and 1 more. And then I'm gonna do 1 more lobby, and then I'm gonna call it a stream. Dun, 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 dun. Dang, check that matchmaking out. Roughly 7 months in, and 7, 8 months in, and the matchmaking is still garbage. Jeez. Oh, more power, I just realized. Good. Time to get tryharded. Let me guess. No respawn punisher. Dang. Oh my gosh, torpedo body is not want to do your job. Ooh, it was still a really bad blast radius. Yoink. Hello. You're gonna have to move. That is the one thing I do like about the torpedo, though, is that it pretty much forces people to move. So it's kind of helpful in that regard, but still, I think if they get hit by just about anything else, they're gonna move anyway, so I think a burst one would still be better. Jeez Louise. What is the hitbox on the Ultra Snap anyway? The size of a freaking dust speck? Can I jump? Why have these inputs delayed? Yoink. Okay, can I go this way? Nope. Because this map has no way of getting around if you're pinned down again. Oh man, the maps in this game are factually the worst they have been in the entire series. Oh look, plus it's a flanking route? Oh no, you have to drop, making you completely vulnerable. And people can see where you're coming, regardless. Oh, that's cool. The Lunar Blaster can have the range of the Rapid Blaster code. That's okay. You lost the 100 to team power. Ready to lose a 7th Splatfest in a row. Seriously, Splatfests are just not fun. Minecraft is on the 3DS? Jeez. That's very interesting. Okay, can we start playing against Team Tryhard, please? Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's stop playing against Team Tryhard, please. There we go. You're winning, but they're losing dignity and honor. Lols. Yoink. One moment. Okay, that's better. Basic human decency. Lols. Whatever Team Japan is on, you can bet they're gonna use the like of their advantage to go try hard mode. Because that's the way of dishonor. Ouch. Oh, no wonder they splatted me that quickly. Dapples. Once you drop down from your spawn, there's like no real way back up. You're kind of stuck. Nintendo, can you explain to me why you're allergic to good stage design? Is it because you don't want your game to be fun? Is it because you purposely want to get worse the more you progress? Or is it because it's quantity over quality with you guys? As little effort as possible for as much money as possible. That's the way on Nintendo. Yeah. I'm gonna do one more lobby after this one, and then I'm gonna call it a stream, which means another 2 games. Ganondorf isn't even that cool. He's one of the best villains in gaming history, but like, what did you splat me with? That was only 2 hits. Excuse me. Okay, there is some leg on this lobby. Something fierce. Oh yeah, use the freaking 2-shot lag on my latency advantage weapon, why don't you? Yep. The worst part is that Nintendo just gives shooter weapons not only, you know, there is definitely shooter bias in this game, but they give the shooters just such good freaking kits. To the point where it's like they're too good. Get out of here, you freaking tryhard. And there's the .96 lag. Jeez. The latency online, delayed, cheap, no skill weapon. Good. Did we pull a comeback, or not sure? Did we pull a comeback? If we did, it's gonna be very close. Freaking eat it. Jeez. I think that to Bowser. Bowser's more iconic, but I think in terms of like villainy, Ganondorf might be a little bit better. That's just me though. You know what? No. I think I'm gonna call it a stream right there. We're gonna end off on a high note. We're gonna go out on a high note with that one. Jeez. Beat the Team O tryhards. But, okay, yeah. Actually, it has reached the 2-hour mark, actually, so that is good timing. Jeez. What about Joker? We're talking about specifically Nintendo villains. funny they make the tower be like to encourage for green, because normally it is green. That's a much brighter green though. That looks cool. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream right here. Jeez, we're ending off on a high note. Let's branch out. Lols. Nice up for the kid. At least the Splatfest looked pretty good. Here, unlike the hover that was left clearly unfinished. But yeah, that's gonna do it for part 1 to this Splatfest. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow for the wrapping up of this Splatfest, where we'll be in the halftime, where we'll be able to see the new stage for Tricolor, which is cool. I like how they're finally introducing like a... Okay, it's not exactly a new stage, it's a new stage layout on a stage that already exists. So it's like semi-new. It's a new layout, but it's on a stage that already exists. So not exactly new, but not exactly not new. I don't know. Jeez, this is a really good song. Here is August 2nd. What the frick? Yeah, that's interesting. But anywho's, I'm calling it a stream right here. So, thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you all had fun. I will be seeing you guys tomorrow for the wrapping up of this Splatfest. We're gonna get to see the new / not new stage and see how it plays. A little skeptical because it's really tiny, and I'm not sure how that'll work exactly. I hear it's a less, surface area than frickin' Mahi Mahi, which is already pretty bad. Mahi Mahi is, in my opinion, the worst map in the entire game. Flat out. At least for the first half of it. But anyways, yes, calling it a stream here. So, again, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you all had fun, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the wrapping up of this Splatfest. So, until next time, love you all. Take care.